we want to get stage for ABXX tutorial quest. You want to make sure that that's equal to 0. That way this stage doesn't get tripped unless the quest has already been started. The next thing to do is check and make sure that the player has at least 20 steel arrows on him. Normally, you'll notice up on get stage, target is equal to no. For the get item count, we're wanting to make sure that the player has that many, so we want run on target checked. I'll explain it a little bit more. Get item count, find the form ID for a steel arrow, make sure you have greater than or equal to, you have more than or equal to 20 arrows. That way, this particular stage won't be tripped until that's true. Once those are true, that'll automatically be tripped. You'll notice that 0 doesn't have any. That's just all you need to have done is talk. Go to topics. Once you're in topics, you're going to want to right-click and add a topic. Mine's not working right now for some weird reason, but anyways, once you get there, right-click on that list and click Add New, and make sure that's named ABXX Tutorial 01 Topic. You can name it anything else you want, but for consistency, name it that. Once that's created and selected and added, change the topic text over here to arrows. That is what you'll see when you talk to Hank the first time. Then you're going to want to right-click down here in this box and New. The first thing, once this comes up, is to be the edit response. So whenever you click that on, or click arrows while talking to Hank, this is what he'll say back. And type in whatever you want there for your player to see. You'll notice here also this is where you can add the voice. You can record a sample voice and it'll save it to the appropriate folder in your data folder, and you can navigate there if you want and modify it. Really, unless you're just planning on using your voice for it, it's best done for just a sample, so that if you're maybe sending it to a voice actor, he'll know exactly what he's supposed to say and whatnot. Just an easy way to guide you through it. Once that's done, just click OK. And now we're going to want to, since this is the first thing that you'll see, result script down here, set stage ABXX tutorial quest 0. So this is going to immediately trigger that particular stage. Next, you're going to want to go down to conditions and sorry, actually I just noticed a little fluke on my part. Delete that get stage. You're going to want to create a condition for get is ID and ABXX tutorial 01, which happens to be the name of the form ID of Hank. Select that NPC, whatever your NPC is that you're using, select him or her, and make sure it's equals 1. This is going to make sure that no other NPC except for that particular one will say those lines. If you forget this, any NPC anywhere will be able to say that to you. Not very good for most quests. The next thing you want to do is right-click up underneath info and create a new one. This time, this is going to be done at the very end of the quest once you have all the arrows that you need. You'll see down here where I have created it. Thank you, kind sir. Here's some gold for your troubles. Set the stage to 20 as soon as he says that. That will complete the quest and run those scripts that I had back there. Down in conditions, you need to do a get stage and make sure that the stage is at stage 10. That way it's not going to go from 0 to 20 without ever having been at 10. Also, get is ID, make sure that it's only that NPC going to say it to you. I also have goodbye over here checked. What that means is whenever this is said to the player, it'll automatically, after the player clicks OK or is done reading or whatever, it will automatically close out of the conversation with the NPC. It's not necessary, but it's good for things like if the NPC's mad at you or something and you don't want him to talk to the player, just do a goodbye and it'll close out of the dialog box. Fairly simple. Go back to your script edit and click Save. Most things should match, or everything should match if you've followed along as I did things. Click Save. Oh, by the way, make sure script type is clicked on Quest. Otherwise it won't work correctly. Close that. Go back to Quest data in your Quest box where it says Script. Drop down box, find your script that you created, select it, click OK, and save, and go test it out. Should work good. Thank you for following along this tutorial. I hope you liked it. I hope I wasn't, sometimes I catch myself acting a little condescending and I don't mean to do that. Check back later. Perhaps I will have more tutorials.